today is the next day. It is Friday. Yesterday, let's kind of just recap. So yesterday we drove to the property that we have already applied for, which we did get approved for, and they weren't allowing us to view the actual property in person. Like, they were not budging, even if we took turns, even if we had our mask. Like, they just wouldn't do it, which I get it, but this is a lot of money to invest to a property, and I want to make sure that I actually like it in person. I've seen it on FaceTime, I've seen the pictures, but it's different when you're gonna actually live there. So because we're not fully committed, I mean, we've applied, we got approved, all we have to do is sign our lease, but we're not fully committed yet. We're taking this day to view other properties and make sure we've explored all of our options before fully committing to this property. I like this property. It has enough space, it's really nice, but like I said, it's unfortunate that we haven't been able to view it. And we've drove so far to come, you know, see it. We would technically not be able to see it until we got our keys, which is a lot, you know what I mean? So today we're just gonna be looking at different properties and just making sure we chose the best one. We only have this weekend to do that. Yesterday, after we did drive the property, we drove to Anthony's new job just to see what the commute would be like. We checked the area to see what stores were around. Then we went to our hotel to check in, drop our stuff off. We drove to get some food. Everything was closed because even though Orlando area is reduced their stay-at-home orders a little bit, and they have the 25% rule that restaurants can follow, Broward, I don't know how to say that. Broward County, I don't know how to say that, does not have the same, like, they're still on restrictions, so everything was just takeout. So we just ordered some pizza and we sat by the beach as close as we could get because the beaches are closed here. We sat by the beach and ate the pizza. They gave us paper plates, utensils, and we just ate it, took whatever was left back home, showered, and laid in bed, relaxed for the rest of the night. So that's kind of what happened yesterday. So today, you'll just see random clips of apartments or houses that I can get without, you know, it being weird. And we're gonna try to FaceTime the property that we did apply for again, just because from what I remember when they FaceTime originally, it doesn't look like it's the same exact property, because I remember the garage was on the opposite side of the door that it is right now. So I don't think it's the same property. So I want them to FaceTime me again with the exact same property. That would be our address, and then make sure, you know, just make sure that I know that I'm getting what I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? And that when I walk in on the first day, that it's not a completely different apartment, different floors, different upgrades, you know what I mean? It matters to me because it's not cheap. And this is our house where we'll be living for next year. So yeah, that is the update so far. The kids ate breakfast this morning. Well, Gio didn't want no breakfast. Lennox had banana and he's eating Cheerios right now. We're about to get a Red Bull or coffee. Gio, you hungry?
Yeah.
He's not hungry. So that's the update so far.
Have a good time, you know what I mean? Let me see if this one is it. No, that's not it. This must be it. Oh my god! You gotta be freaking kidding me! Oh my gosh, I'm going to kill somebody because I don't have the other keys. These keys are supposed to be the one that works. Give me just 1 second. Let me call my guy real quick. Okay, I left my phone in my car.
No worries.
So feel free just to take a look around here at the area. You know what I mean?
I got that all on record. What, Gio? That's the part. That's the balcony. That would be bad. You okay? Babe. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus. It's literally open. Well, this is real house. This is a real apartment hunting, guys. Babe, should you do that? What's this remote? I don't know. This is already funny. I'm dead.
Open the front door.
Well, tell her. I don't know if we should. That's kind of like a smack in her face. I'm dead, guys. I'm dead.
He's got the tag. He's on his way.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. I guess there's just issues or not. But what do you think of the green so far? You like it? So much fun to play in?
Yeah, for sure. I actually happened to notice that that kind of gets open.
No, the petty board. Sorry, I didn't know that. But...
No, yeah. I was looking at the patio. I was like, oh, this is a nice little area too, you know, for people to hang out. And then
It open?
yeah, the one on the far right.
Hey, sister, I am on a tour. I will call you back. Will do. Bye. Sorry, my sister is one of those.
Where's the light in here? Where's the light in here? It's kind of small. Over there?
And like I said earlier, for a little butt, that room right over there is gonna be perfect.
It's kind of small.
But the closet over here.
Well, that would probably be your room. Am I right?
Yeah, it's bigger.
Bathroom. Oh, look at that. Got on speaker.
Hey, I'll call you back. I'm on a tour. And I'm like super popular this morning. I don't know what to do with myself. Boy. What do you think? You like it? Spacious? What do you think?
We're in a 1500 right now, so it's kind of small, yeah.
I got it. But the good thing is, you got a playground, kids play, a pool, you know, and there's just so much green for them to play. You know, they don't have to be stuck inside playing PlayStation and everything's off.
I don't want to look at this because it's so nice and I'm going to want it. And that carpet is not good.
But this is what the other property is going to be structured like.
It's not this update.
This is my favorite.
No, this is of course the.
This is my favorite one.
I know. Double oven.
I want to live here.
This is a model. They make it look good for... No. Oh my God. A wet bar. They already left. Guys, don't get your hopes up because this is for purchasing. We're not planning to purchase. There is one in here for rent. However, another people are viewing it at 1 o'clock and we're viewing it right after them. So this is just to get an idea. This place is really nice. I don't like this carpet. This carpet looks weird.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? Waffle carpet?
This is what the long area is set up like.
It's tiny, but
It's pretty, actually, you can do a lot functional.
Look at this one.
I'm telling you, this is that same house we saw in Orlando or Sanford.
This is like gonna be
Oh
mine.
my gosh.
Yeah, but it's small.
Storage, bathrooms. Interesting shower curtain.
I live here.
2,000 square feet.
Papi, don't get your hopes up.
This is 2,000 square feet.
This is the one that we're gonna look at that's for rent, but a lot of people are interested.
So this is what
I
I'm
want to live here.
I know, puppy. I didn't see the master.
So look, so this is what I'm thinking. So you guys go and meet them while I finish up with this lady and I'll walk down.
I'm about to pee in here. I have wipes.
Hey, out. Mommy has to pee. Closet.
Look at this.
Where's the closet?
Look at the storage.
Closet. Holy shiitake. Oh, I don't even want to look at the. Thank you. We're moving from here from Sanford, Florida. Orlando area.
So you just came and visit? You came just to visit?
Just to look for property, yeah. Nice. Oh wow, this is tall. Yeah. So this is the master. Floors are nice. These floors are nice. This is okay. The closet has built-ins, which makes it small.
Oh, that's cool.
Stand-up shower, rainfall thingy. Is that what it's called? The back is. It's the backyard. That thing is tearing up. What neighborhood is that? What do you think? Too small? What should you think to you? Oh, I don't like it. What do you think? But it's not that much cheaper to come to your work time. Yeah.
We put in a new toilet. Yeah, we did.
Have you? It's a lot of stairs. Comes with the washer dryer. Huh?
All right, so we figured that while we're sitting here waiting for our smoothie order from Jamba Juice, that we give everybody an update. So this is day 2 of our house hunting trip for relocation. We've been checking our property since like 10 in the morning today.
I know, baby.
Yeah, I know,
His
Papa.
water. Where's his
It's on the
water?
ground.
Actually, there's probably nothing
Nothing
in
in
there.
it. So we've been checking out property since 10 in the morning today. We've looked at a combination of townhomes, apartments, stuff like that, just to find the best fit for our family. Like, we cover you up and then you open it up. So figure we give you an update on where we're currently at. We found a couple of good properties. You know, the other things that we've been able to find have not been that great in terms of like square footage or the aesthetics. So things that are really important to us, we're looking at, obviously, like we mentioned in the last video, location, you know, safety, schools, things like that. And then once we've nailed that down, which we feel like we have, then we're really looking at like the aesthetic, upgrades. Is it something that we can be proud of, right? This is a great opportunity. We know that we're going to be, you know, moving down here for a minute, and so we just want to have pride in wherever we decide to lay our head, right? And so, a couple of spots, the interior looks great, but the exterior is not that great. The customer service experience has been the greatest, and kind of my philosophy has always been if they give you a hard time when they're trying to take your money, imagine how they're going to react when they already have it. And so we've just had a couple of bad customer service experiences that has led us to mark off some of these properties. The place that we got approved for that we were really confident about potentially moving into, we just found out from the from talking to a couple of the leasing agents there, that the property that they showed us via FaceTime is not the property that we'd be moving into. So the layout and the aesthetic and all that stuff that we were expecting is different. It doesn't have all the upgrades. So that is a pain point for us. We've been spending hours today trying to get in contact with our leasing agent so that we could express our concerns and figure that out. What I will say, though, a little bit of divine intervention is we ended up finding this townhome that is gorgeous, that we're really, really interested in. So that could be an option for us. And so we're going to put in our application. But outside of that, the area is actually a pretty nice area. Boca specifically is a really nice area. Good for families. Upstairs, there's, there's things that we're used to in terms of like stores and convenience. In the area that we like, it doesn't really look run down, so there's a lot of food options and just stuff like that. Close proximity to the airport, close proximity to the beach. So we really like the area that we're in. We just got to find a place that we want to live at. And so the boys have been troopers throughout the entire day, especially Lennox. He just spent a lot of time in his car seat, which he's not happy about exactly. That's what you were hearing earlier. But yeah, all in all, that's kind of where we're at. I don't know. You had anything to share?
So we got approved for that one. Like, we're pretty much, we just have to sign the lease. But like you said, what they showed us is not exactly what is the apartment that we would get. Like, it's not what they showed us in terms of the style of the apartment. Like the colors and everything, it's not what they showed us, which is annoying because I applied for what they showed us. So the only other one that we really love is the townhome, but there's a lot of people also in love with the townhome. So will we get the townhome, or will we just suck it up with the apartment? And it's not like it's like slums. I don't want to sound like that, but it's just like when you apply for something and you plan to pay for a certain thing, you expect it to be what you planned for, and it's not that. So that's what's annoying. And they've kind of been hard to communicate with, get in communication with. So we'll see.